Hello, welcome to Comcast Newsmakers, bringing you news and information from people making a difference in our communities. I'm Beverly Weaver, and joining me now is Justin Anthony, Executive Director of an organization called Good Spark. Welcome, Justin. Thanks for coming in. Let's begin with what Good Spark is for people who don't know what you do.
So Good Spark is an organization that focuses on getting young professionals involved in philanthropy. We focus on engaging and empowering the next generation of philanthropists and try to come up with innovative ways to get them more involved, get them engaged in community, and kind of our overall strategy is giving them opportunities that give them their first taste, get them hooked on philanthropy, in other words, and hopefully that translates into increased generosity and community involvement.
Right. Now you have Get Up and Give Digital Media Challenge, an event going on. Tell me a little bit about what this is, how you thought of this idea, and what people can do to participate.
Since we focus on the young professional demographic, one of the things that we've found to be true over time is the impact of digital media is pretty significant. So we knew we wanted to find some way to leverage that medium as a way to influence others. And a lot of people don't know that the current philanthropic climate in Denver isn't as good as one would think.
Exactly.
For example, we've got a disproportionate amount of nonprofits per capita. We're top 5 adjusted gross income. We're fit, we're smart, so we've got all these fantastically positive things, and yet it's not translating into giving. In fact, Colorado Nonprofit Association just did this great study, State of Giving. It's a little dated now, but at that time in 2008, we were ranked 38th. The word on the street lately is we're actually trending worse right now. So that's the Get Up and Give challenge is kind of a multifaceted challenge. One of the things is we think this particular demographic responds well to a challenge. So we wanted to get the word out, hey, there is a problem, we want your guys' help in solving it. 2, we're challenging individuals, nonprofits, and the creative community to come up with a digital short or a photograph that's designed to inspire this next generation of philanthropists, that's designed to make them want to get up and give.
Right.
And then, of course, lastly, we're building an event around it, which actually takes place in September.
You mentioned that Denver doesn't give as much as we could, and you're right. We would think that this population would be very focused on it, but we tend to respond quickly when there is a call for action, right?
Exactly. There is a lot of one and done type philanthropy going on, and I think that's typical with a lot of online giving in general. I think the last stat I saw was 88% of online giving is one-time giving. So it's much more tricky to get people to be engaged. And I will say Colorado doesn't do a bad job on the volunteering aspect in general. I mean, we fall somewhere in the middle, but it's the actual, overall generosity and keeping people active and involved.
Right. Now, the gateway philanthropy is really something. What does that mean? How do you define what that is?
Well, it's kind of a joke we have going that we're careful with how we talk about, because we have used the word gateway drug in the past and it doesn't necessarily resonate very well.
Right.
But what we like the idea of is providing people with ways to become real investors of social change rather than providers of short-term relief. So we want to give people opportunities to get their feet wet in philanthropy. Sometimes Big Brothers and Sisters, great organization, but that can be daunting for someone who's never had any philanthropic experience or any charity experience. It's a one-year commitment, you have to be vetted. We're trying to find and identify ways for people to get their, dip their toe in and really find out how great it feels to be involved in philanthropy and how great it feels to do good. And hopefully that translates into future involvement. And everything we've done measurement-wise and study-wise shows that you give people a positive experience, it greatly increases the likelihood of them coming back and being involved.
Right, and it's not any one particular avenue. It really is all political action, social action, cultural action. It can be any avenue, right?
Exactly. Okay. Our sweet spot's probably, we like kind of grassroots groundswell. I like this image of kind of a young wrecking crew. Serve up a problem. Mike Roque from Denver Office of Strategic Partnerships says, we've got this main issue. Yeah. They bring it to our attention. We go out
react.
And help it.
All right. Good Spark is the organization. Justin Anthony, Executive Director. Thanks so much for being with us. People can go to your website and get more.
Yes.
Thanks for watching Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Beverly Weaver.